What we learned from the cyber attack on Change Healthcare. You wake up one morning, head to the hospital for a routine checkup, and find chaos. Doctors can't access your records, pharmacies can't fill prescriptions, and nobody's getting paid. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, in 2024, this nightmare became reality. Welcome back to Millennial Money Minds. Get ready, guys, because we're about to dive into the cyber attack that nearly flatlined the American healthcare system, the Change Healthcare cyber attack of 2024. But how bad could one cyber attack really be? Let's set the scene. It's early 2024, and Change Healthcare, a company you've probably never heard of, gets hit by a ransomware attack. No big deal, right? Wrong. This seemingly obscure company processes a mind-boggling 15 billion healthcare claims annually. That's billion with a B, friends. We're talking about a company that touches 1 in every 3 patient records in the US. Suddenly, this isn't just a corporate headache. It's a full-blown healthcare crisis. So what exactly happened? Well, imagine you're a doctor, and overnight, you lose the ability to process insurance claims, verify benefits, or even get paid for your services. That's exactly what thousands of healthcare providers faced. It was like someone hit a giant off switch for the financial side of healthcare. The numbers are staggering. According to an American Medical Association survey, 36% of practices had their claims payments suspended. 32% couldn't even submit claims. A whopping 77% reported service disruptions. But here's where it gets really personal. 55% of healthcare providers had to dip into their own pockets to cover expenses. Imagine a neurosurgeon performing brain surgery by day and flipping through their personal checkbook by night. It's not exactly the glamorous doctor life we see on TV, is it? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. How did this happen in 2024? Weren't we supposed to have flying cars and robot doctors by now? Well, it turns out that the healthcare industry, despite dealing with our most sensitive data, has some serious catching up to do in the cybersecurity department. The irony is hard to ignore. An industry that's on the cutting edge of medical technology is lagging behind when it comes to protecting that very technology. But before we start pointing fingers, let's remember that this isn't just about one company dropping the ball. This attack exposed a systemic vulnerability in our healthcare infrastructure. It's like finding out that the foundation of your house is made of graham crackers. It might look okay on the surface, but one good storm and the whole thing crumbles. So what can we learn from this digital disaster? Here are a few key takeaways. Number 1, size matters, but not in a good way. Change Healthcare's massive scale made it an irresistible target for cybercriminals. It's the digital equivalent of a bank heist. Why rob a small-town credit union when you can hit Fort Knox? This too-big-to-fail scenario created a single point of vulnerability that, when breached, cascaded through the entire healthcare system. Number 2, diversify, diversify, diversify. Putting all your eggs in one basket is risky, but putting all your medical data in one digital vault is catastrophic. Healthcare providers need to spread their risk by using multiple systems and vendors. It's like cross-training for your IT infrastructure. If one muscle fails, the others can pick up the slack. Number 3, cash is king. When the digital world crumbles, cold hard cash becomes a lifeline. Healthcare providers who had emergency funds weathered the storm better than those living paycheck to paycheck. It's time to treat cybersecurity like a natural disaster. Have a financial emergency plan ready. The importance of a financial emergency plan can't be overstated. It's time to treat cybersecurity like a natural disaster. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Number 4, cybersecurity is everyone's problem. From the IT department to the boardroom, from nurses to CEOs, everyone needs to be on high alert. This isn't just about protecting data. It's about safeguarding lives. We need a culture shift where cybersecurity is as ingrained in healthcare as washing hands. A breach isn't just a technical failure. It's a breach of trust that can have life or death consequences. Number 5, transparency saves lives. In a crisis, clear communication can be the difference between chaos and calm. Many criticized Change Healthcare's handling of the attack, arguing that more openness could have helped providers prepare and respond better. In healthcare, where every second counts, transparency isn't just good PR. It's a matter of life and death. We don't need to revert to paper records, but it's time to rethink our healthcare tech structure. The Change Healthcare attack highlighted how one weak link can shake the system. Could we soon see hospitals with in-house cybersecurity teams or IT classes in med schools? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you've experienced this chaos firsthand, your insights are invaluable. Remember, in cybersecurity, it's not if but when. Stay secure and subscribe for more.